underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Leaves it with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up 3rd down so they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in 3rd and obvious passing situations. And that time, on the first 3rd down of the game, they take advantage and get the sack.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He's got it. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. This offense has it with really good field position. Taylor has it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Using the quick game. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the grab on the left side. Hits a seam wide open. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Update that shit, bro.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The give is to Taylor. Fights off of it. They stripped it out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Running to Green. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That's caught. It's locked. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Pulls it in, it's locked. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Wide open spaces. Ripping through the defense. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Yeah, and you can see the running back, man. He was smelling the end zone. Nice cuts, nice job getting all the way down the field. He gets so close to punching it in, and you can tell he wanted to, but pushed out of bounds at the 2. And guess what? First and goal from the 2. This offense will take it.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Intercepted. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Knight. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They send the tight end in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He wants to take the top off. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. At the 30. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
To throw, it's Knight. Under fire. Swings it out to the flat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
That QB might want to register as a 501c3. With the amount of donations he is making to the other team right now, interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time again. We might want to start thinking about a change here.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. To the air on first down. Under fire. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, and it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Knight. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Last game of the night. Come on, man. Can we get this comeback?
The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Taylor. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
If It ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
On the move from inside his 5. Delivers the stiff arm. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, give me some positive yards.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big man has it. It's a first down.
What the
And
fuck?
they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Like, how is nobody fucking
The
guarding
definition
him,
of
bro?
4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. They give it to him again. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, what a play by the defense there, trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession, able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Looking to throw on third. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, out of space. Turning it on. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Oh, he wants it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
This is a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30+. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Defense looks like they're coming. Keeps looking downfield. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And the football bounds across the sidelines. They'll lose a couple.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end.
Let's go!
Short on fourth down.
And they decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Drones. That's caught, it's Taylor. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The clock stopped, 2 minutes left to play in this one.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Taylor. Across the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Nice play. This running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Got it in the middle, it's Tate. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Drones. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Getting everybody to the line and set. Got to spike it, stop the clock, and get the field goal unit on. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Virginia!
Comeback victory,
And
nigga.
they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Well, it's a great job executing
This
by the
man was
offense
up
to get that
14-0
touchdown. I think
going
you kick
into
the
the
extra
4th.
point
What a
right now,
third.
make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Wants to throw and not much time to work with. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
This is
You
the
want
way
to
to
talk
end
about
this
building
game.
confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.